afternoon, everybody. So I'm here to talk about performing perimetry by the residents to do. So as we all know, the visual field testing is an important clinical testing we do for the glaucoma and the neurophthal conditions, mainly for the diagnosing the patients and also in monitoring the progression. So it's an elaborate test. It depends on various factors, the patient's cooperation, the comfort level, as well as the correct patient information and the setup. It can be done either manually or automated. The extent of untrustworthy results range from 3% to 29% according to various studies. Now here, three people are mainly involved in getting the good perimetric results: the doctor, the patient, and the examiner. I'm here to state that the examiner should be a resident to get the good reliable results. So the examiner has a unique role to have an impact on the perimetric results. First, in setting up the perimeter, he should accurately enter the patient's data, select the adequate refractive lens, make the patient comfortably seated, explain the patient how to perform this test, what is expected out of him, and why he have to do the test appropriately to get the reliable results. Then during the test, he should oversee the patient, identify the fatigability if it's happening, pause the test as and when required, change to a shorter duration despite the loss of accuracy in case the fatigability is too much. Soothing and encouraging words can reduce the anxiety, especially in the first time doers. That will increase the reliability of the test results. So why a resident here? The doctors are in a best position to convey the importance of perimetry. The doctor understands the importance of getting a reliable results. He will be able to pick up the right test. He will change the target size according to the need. He picks up the fatigability of the patient earlier and take the measures accordingly, knows when to modify the testing strategy, and he is more empathetic. And in special situations, he will be able to tackle it effectively, especially in cases like droopy eyelids or dermatochalasis, prominent facial features, very high refractive errors where the perimetries need to do with the contact lenses, not with the trial lenses, then the small pupil size of less than 3 or more than 3 millimeter. And whenever there is an associated comorbidities of the patient, especially in cases of Parkinsonism and any other physical disability, he will be able to understand the patient better and do the effective measures so that the test can be performed very well. So he will try in all his ways to get the trustworthy results. So why not a technician here? He may not be understanding the importance of the test results. He may be having many patients for the same test. So he may just run the patient through the test. He may not be able to change the strategy or target size without consulting the doctor. He may not pick up the fatigability of the patient earlier. He may not have a conducive environment, especially as you see in this picture. This is our HFA room with one machine and 2 chairs. And this environment is not that conducive for the examiner to sit and counsel the patient to alleviate their anxiety. So I go through a few case scenarios. Here you can see there's a 21-year-old patient with traumatic optic neuropathy in the left eye. The right eye field, first time when we did, it showed few scotomas here. And when we explained the patient, counseled him and repeated the test, it was very normal, which is what is expected out of him. Then in this patient, the first time the test reliability factors were very poor. And when we explained the patient, counseled him and then did, it was perfect. And then this 25-year-old with the rim defects you can see here. So when you choose the right batsman, he will get the cup for you. So I conclude by stating that residents are the better person to do a perimetry to get the reliable results. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.